Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder. 7 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 30 for 1. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 34 for 1.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Oh my, that's racing away. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Big edge. Sucked that over, kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Too straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
great shot for 6, moving along nicely and really starting to build this innings now.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Lamachani straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
The end of another over. This time, though, changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Henry coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Doesn't beat the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Henry from the Garware Pavilion. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nine runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 74 for 2. Right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Narayan gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And taken. The fielder at deep extra cover. Needed to make up some ground, but they've got there. Taken a great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Hurricanes are 84 for 3. Degar, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Garware Pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Four runs added there. The Hurricanes are 88 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Yada from the Tata end. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Big edge. Yada has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. How will the bowler respond?
Yada edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes are 104 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Great shot through the gap.
Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edwards, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes are 128 for 4. Lamachani, the right armour. Bulls with a massive shout. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. 2 runs coming from that over. The Hurricanes are 130 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Patrick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Henry, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Archer taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bowl, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. The bowler looks really confident.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The Bulls managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Sakaria, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. One over left in the innings. Lamachani to bowl it. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score, tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. They've gone up here. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, it won't stop that.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, the Bulls are 8 for 1.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Going with pace now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Exactly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Bulls are 18 for 1.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap. 5 runs out of there. The Bulls are 23 for 1.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Rabada from the Garware Pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. Wow, how did that miss? Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
8 runs out of there. The Bulls, 31 for 1.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Big edge, where's that going? This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over, the Bulls are 38 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Over. The Bulls, 49 for 2. Narayan from the Garware Pavilion end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Darga watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Hit that one on the arc, a fabulous drive for 6.
Degas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
The Hurricanes managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Over, the Bulls are 74 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Smacks that away through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's the over. The Bulls are 5 for 2.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Going with spin now. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 3 added in that over. The Bulls are 88 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Narayan coming back into the attack. The bowler looks really confident. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well played. Could be a quick single. 7 runs added in that over. The Bulls are 114 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? And gone. Brilliant catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Finds the fielder with that shot. Five runs added in the over. The Bulls are 119 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. So I want to show everyone their strength. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Mishra from the Garware Pavilion. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight to the fielder. Gone. Great reflexes. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Bulls, 142 for 5.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Rabada coming into the attack from the Tata end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match.